a few hundred years back, nobility was the people closest to the royal. Well, the nobility was the part of royal court, which was the people around the king and queen. So you have, I think it's 3 layers before you actually become royalty. This would be a baron title. After baron comes count, and after count comes duke. The duke being the highest. There's not that many dukes left in Sweden today, and the duke families are the closest nobilities to the royal court. But you have to marry into the royal family to become royal. You can't get dubbed by the king, or I don't even know if the king actually dubs anybody in Sweden. He doesn't. They do in England though. Yeah, they do in England. I think the most important nobility would be the German nobility. The nobility there actually use, I don't think they're allowed to anymore, but they are actually prince and princesses, many of them. My mother's Danish. She grew up in Denmark, and for a few years she worked as a lady in waiting for the Danish princess Benedicte. The lady in waiting helps write letters, carries their money, because royalty, well, at least in Denmark, they don't carry their own money. They're not allowed to pay for anything. They're not allowed to accept gifts. So the lady in waiting always sees to that the royalty doesn't get put in a bad situation. That would be one of the things they do. Just because your nobility doesn't make out you being rich or having a castle or a bigger estate. Nobility for me today is only a name. Something you get born with, a tradition you get born into. In today's Sweden probably doesn't help you that much. It's not important for me, and I don't think it's important for the people around me. Some people get impressed of a name. I don't, but that might actually be because I'm born with one.